pricing something $39.95 as opposed to just making it an even 40 really make a difference? So that's an interesting question, Jennifer. You know, how we perceive price is really a big deal. First off, $39.95 would work over $40 because 40 has switched the threshold. I really have to think about it. $39.95 does sound better. However, an awful lot of retailers do these weird prices like $32.50 or $35.43. If I'm going to pay $35, I'll pay $39.95. Right? But we don't think about that. You really want to think of your pricing in groups of like fives, unless you're a dime store or something. But if I'm going to pay 37, I'll probably pay 39. If I'm going to pay 41, I'm probably not going to spend, I probably can get that to $44.95. But something under that threshold, like staying under that 50, staying under those big markers of zeros, that really does have a psychological effect. You know, there was a big joke across all of social media this week. Did you hear about it? It was Payless shoe stores. So they've just gone bankrupt, what, 2 years ago, and they have this radical reinvention we're going to do. So they took their a bunch of their shoes, which what retail, I don't know, $10, $15. I have no idea. I just know that you pay less, and I've seen the quality of them. And they put them in this fancy setting in a mall, and then they invited all these influencers, these young fashionistas, to come into the store and have an exclusive look at this, I think it came with an Italian name like Prezzi or something. And they put prices that were 10 times as much on it. And these people bought it, and then they, you know, revealed like candid camera in the back, like, oh, it's really Payless. Isn't that great? First off, I don't believe stuff like that. I don't believe a woman who would buy a Prada jacket for $4,000 is going to look at a Payless shoe 300 and go like, oh, that's great, I have to buy that. First off, I don't believe it. However, what's interesting is a lot of people took that as, wow, you can fool all the public all the time. I don't think so. Because ultimately, what you're saying is our product is as good as $400, and I think most people see through that. But your quality and your pricing does have a psychological point, which is why, for example, at the counter for the holidays, you want to have a little sign for the gift that you forgot, and it's under $20. $19.95 is great. I wouldn't do $16.40 or something weird. Why? Because we can throw a $20 bill pretty much out, and we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to really think about it. When you've got something that's $35 or something at the register, I have to really think about that. Do I want that? And it's going to sit. So pricing does make a big difference. I could go on for hours on pricing, but I hope that helps.